Linear regression. We know very well it is also the machine learning concept. So how we can find out the relationship between dependent and the independent variable. So I want to use the basic example like import numpy as np and import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, and one more machine learning library like from sklearn model and import linear regression. Now I want to ready two example. So similar, I want to load one file like this file salary data set again, like year of experience and the salary. So again df pd dot read sklearn dot linear model actually, and now provide this and this. Once I have run this command, so you can see all the data is loaded, but I want to show some head. So it show the top 5 record. So now the data is successfully loaded, but again once I want to work like year, like experience, and df, and inside df to pass like salary. Now the salary is there. Now when the data is successfully stored in this manner, so I want to fit this data k something, any variable k dot comma d equal np dot polyfit like x comma y, not the x comma y, like the experience and salary. Now the data is successfully fit. Numpy no attributes polyfit. Okay, polyfit actually. So once the data is fit, then we can find out the prediction value. Like if we want to show the plt, like plt dot show experience comma salary, and the marker value is star. PLT plot. You can see there is a strong correlation. Why? It is the linear regression. The data basically show. Now you can see. But I want to use the trend line also. So y prediction, and y prediction equal to k multiply x plus d. And now one more, PLT plot, then x comma, like experience comma, like k and d. You can see it is the strong trend line based on the experience. So this is the perfect example of linear regression. That means if we are talking about this salary data set, so inside the salary, experience and the salary basically have a strong correlation. So we prove successfully the data is saying when the experience is show, so the salary will also high. And after that you can also add like plt dot title, plt dot x label, it depend on you. X label like experience, and the right hand side the y label, plt dot and cell. And now the title is employee salary experience salary correlation. And to find out the relationship or the correlation. So I hope the example is successfully completed regarding this one. Firstly, to load the data and the chart is there. So I have successfully completed all the analysis regarding the regression analysis. Now I want to discuss the polynomial. So polynomial regression, it is also the regression to check out the relationship between independent variable and dependent variable. And like the linear model is work into this straight line. But when we have the data into this curve basically, so in that situation, the line basically to near and to cover all the data point, that is called as the polynomial. So for this example, I want to check out the ice cream selling data .csv. So Firstly, I want to use some library like import pandas as pd and import as plt. Now I want to load the data. Read csv. I am just copying this file name, otherwise I have to rename it manually. Now you can see the file is successfully loaded. So the temperature and the ice cream sale. Now head. But if I want to fit this data first, so firstly, like temperature temp and df temperature c. So this is the column name similar to there, temperature and ice cream sales. I have saved it. Now I want to load again. Now column name is changed and I want to supply the proper column name. Then ice sale. Then ice cream sale. After that, I want to fit this data with the help of NumPy, like my model NumPy dot poly. So 1D, it is just the function of the NumPy, and with the help of NumPy dot polyfit, we can pass the temp and the ice sale. So this is the value basically to nearby to set all the this one. If normally if I want to print like plt scatter like temp comma I sale and plt dot show as np. So if I'm not supplying directly. So we can use this like polyfit. So now you can see the data into this one. When the temperature into the minus, so this is the temperature, and when the temperature is 0 to 4, so the ice cream sale is high. So the when the temperature is normal, so the ice cream sale is down. When the temperature in a minus, like in a winter, ice cream sale is also high, and little bit down and the curve. So this basically the data show the line, just the curve line. So this is the example of the polynomial, like my line np dot line space 1 comma 22. So what is the 1 comma 22 100? Let me tell you. So it's just the indication of the numpy to nearby to where you want to start the value and where you want to end the value. But my value start from 40 to 4. I will change, and after that plt dot plot my line and my model. Now you can see I have choose the line so high 22 because my value is still to 5 only. So I mention, but I start from 0. I want to start from minus 4. So minus 4 started from this one until to this one 4. And up to I want to start from 50. But still minus, so minus 6 is not good, minus 5. So this is the perfect example of the polynomial. So it is just the temperature. If you want to add the temperature, so plt dot x label plt dot y label and plt dot title. Very nice. Firstly, I load the data and I use the numpy. But now I want to use this concept, linear regression. So how we can use it, and something the ending value. But once the p value is there, like y prediction, So it will show the all value starting from 0 till to there. So that is the indication of the k and to starting, like starting and to ending. But this process is very lengthy and to manipulate with the help of polyfit. So now I want to use the regression concept. Linear regression, second example. Example, now. So once I have loaded this data, so with the help of the when I successfully load this data, so I want to ready the train and the test split also from like now I want to ready the model like regression, linear regression, and regression dot fit like experience for my salary. So I have to load this data not directly uh, like df dot iloc. Now because it will not fit the data directly, so we have to index the value. So that is the reason. Now I want to fit the data. After fit the data, now I want to predict. So the data prediction, predict like experience. So after applying this prediction, I want to show this data. Simple, like plt dot scatter. Now experience, comma, salary. Color is red. You can see it is very, very strongly data and PLT show. After applying this, I want to again PLT dot plot like y predict, comma x predict, comma color is green. So this is the line, indication line. So this concept is easy as compared to the above with the help of like this numpy. So if when we are using this, so we can also like split the data with the help of train and test split, but now still I took the complete data. So this is the beauty of the Python programming. Like we can easily find out, and we can also add X label, Y label, similar look like this. So I have already set some X label, Y label here. So similar I can add like X label and Y label in this PLT chart. Okay class, so now it is a perfect example of linear regression